Lights, bills, silence. That is the Nigerian power experience in 3 words. But here is the real shocker. Nigerians don't suffer power outage. We suffer power overcharge. Now, forget what you think you know about NEPA, PHCN, or discos. This isn't just about blackouts. It's about a monopoly so broken it makes you pay more for less and then convinces you it's your fault for not conserving energy. In this video, I'll show you how the Nigerian power sector is not just inefficient, it is an economic parasite. Now, rooted in facts, powered by personal finance insight, and targeted at the everyday Nigerian trying to stay afloat. By the end of this video, you won't just understand the problem, you will know how to protect your finances, your business, and of course, your sanity from it. My name is Ayo Jimi, the PocketNomist, simplifying finance for the everyday Nigerian. Now help me grow this channel. Kindly subscribe. Let's start with some hard facts. Nigeria generates about 12,000 megawatts of electricity but transmits less than 4,000 on a good day. Now, South Africa, on the contrary, with a smaller population, generates over 58,000 megawatts. Over 86 million Nigerians are off the grid, okay? Businesses spend an estimated $29 billion annually on self-generation using diesel and petrol. The kicker, despite this catastrophic output, electricity tariffs have increased over 250% since 2015. Your bills go up, the lights stay off. And the same discourse remain in control. Why? Hey, because the Nigerian power sector is not competitive, it is actually territorial. In 2005, the Power Sector Reform Act unbundled NEPA into 11 distribution companies called DISCOs, 6 generation companies called GENCOs, and of course, 1 transmission company. But instead of liberalizing the market, it created mini monopolies, with each DISCO assigned a region with little to no competition. In essence, you really can't switch providers if you're unhappy. You're stuck, my bro. Hey, and that's like being forced to buy bread from the same bakery, no matter how stale or expensive it gets. And despite privatization, the government still owns 40% of each disco. So, who do we really hold accountable? The answer is nobody. Let's look beyond inconvenience. Let's talk about impact. For small businesses, okay, power takes up to 30 or 40% of operating costs. Tailors, welders, barbers, frozen food sellers all spend more on fuel than rent. And many shut down by year 2, not because their businesses failed, but because the business model can't survive the cost of staying powered. Now, for households, you're forced to pay estimated bills based on magic mathematics. Even prepaid users find themselves recharging weekly like it's airtime, for goodness sake. And if you question it, hey, good luck with the Disco customer care line. All of this is happening in a country where the minimum wage is 70,000 naira if it is paid at all, and the average household spends up to 20% of income on electricity alone. Now, this isn't just bad service, it is called economic oppression by infrastructure. Line 1, electricity is expensive to produce. In reality, Nigeria has abundant gas reserves. The problem isn't fuel, it's actually mismanagement and corruption. Number 2, we are working to meter everyone. In reality, at the current speed, it will take over 15 years to meter all Nigerian homes. Line 3, tariff hikes are necessary to improve service. Reality, tariff hikes have never directly translated to service improvement. Instead, they pad the inefficiencies of discourse. Line 4, privatization brings competition. In reality, what we have is privatized monopoly, not market competition. And so, what should we be asking? Not when power will improve, but who benefits from keeping it broken. So let's zoom out. Poor electricity increases the cost of production, which raises the prices of goods expectedly. It scares away foreign investors. It reduces job creation. It forces tech hubs, bakeries, even hospitals to divert funds to diesel. And ironically, it powers the very inflation that we are fighting. Now, the power sector is not just a utility issue, it is the single biggest factor that limits Nigeria's GDP growth. When the cost of staying on is higher than the cost of going out of business, then you are living in a very hostile economy. I know you are thinking, but I can't fix the power sector. Oh, no, I agree, okay? True. But you can stop being its silent victim. So here is what you can do. Number one, audit your power usage. Know what drains your power the most and adjust accordingly. Number two, switch to energy efficient appliances. They cut costs significantly. Number three, form clusters or cooperatives to share inverter or solar systems. Number four, support off grid alternatives such as solar startups or mini grid power providers. And number five, hold your disco accountable. Join community forums and escalate issues collectively. Number six, push for policy reform, support candidates and legislation that support energy liberalization and, of course, decentralization. The Nigerian power sector may seem too big to fight, but like every monopoly, it survives because of our silence and our apathy, and of course, our learned helplessness. But knowledge is power, and power in your hands is the first step to financial independence. So, this is not just about electricity, it's about economic freedom. And if this video charged you up, share it. Let's spark conversations, because we may live in darkness, but we don't have to think in it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your neighbor they are not crazy, okay? Their bills really are a scam.